The aim of our project is to connect two neighborhoods of Lorenzkwartier and Hoogkwartier, overcome the barrier of Marinersweg and enliven the space, taking into account the history of the city, its character, different problems and opportunities for development. Looking into the past, according to the plan of Van Gaal, the Marinersweg was supposed to be one of the major transport routes. However, the plan wasn't accomplished and now the street leads to the dead end. There is no need for huge car traffic, especially since there is efficient public transport and parking grid around the place. Thinking about the future, it is said that car traffic will be moved to the outer ring of the city and the center is going to be densified. Taking a closer look on the Marinersweg, we noticed different identities of surrounding squares and their interesting grid. As well as recognizable pieces of architecture on both sides of the street, definitely worth highlighting. When it comes to movement pattern along the Marinersweg, cars are usually crossing straight, but pedestrian and bicycle movement is strongly visible in the perpendicular direction, especially along Hoogstraat. At the same time, we keep in mind the environmental issues, such as urban heat, not enough water containers in the city, and risk of temporary floods on the street. Having done plenty of analysis, we found out that the main problem is the barrier set by the car traffic along the Marinersweg, which makes it hard to cross the street and doesn't encourage people to enjoy green public space between car lanes. While crossing, pedestrians have to overcome 6 major obstacles, which is way too many. That is why our goal is to connect the neighborhoods on both sides of Marinersweg and make the space live to the fullest. Our opportunities to achieve this goal are very promising. First of all, we've got plenty of space to use, putting people before cars and bicycles. Secondly, the identity of the city is worth highlighting. The last but not least, we have eye-catching pieces of architecture to expose. Our vision is to recreate public space and transform it into flourishing public square, highlight perpendicular directions, make Hoogstraat even more important, and introduce water to the area to give a sense of harbor character of the city, which isn't much visible in the center. Simultaneously, we want to take care of the environmental issues. Are you curious how it's gonna look like? Let's move on to the design and see it ourselves. Going into more details, our concept includes highlighting Hoogstraat and making it coherent again, enlivening the area of Marinersweg, getting rid of cars in its central part, which will become now a square, by means of new volumes on its ends. The water will also play a great part, as we're going to design the chain of water ponds linked to the rainwater containers under the ground and on the roofs of designed buildings.